Our colleague Megan Hughes is also in Washington. She's with Congressman Mike Conaway, who sits on the Agriculture Committee. And Megan, we should remind everybody, it's the Agriculture Committee that's important here because it oversees the CFTC, which was the main regulator for Jon Corzine's broken firm, MF Global.
That's exactly right. That's why they are in charge of the CFTC and these derivative trades. Also why the Senate Agriculture Committee has also subpoenaed Corzine to testify. Again, Congressman Mike Conaway, thank you so much for joining us today. We just got a little bit of Corzine's testimony in which he says he has no idea about these missing funds, that he was just as shocked. Do you buy that?
Well, my professional skepticism says that the chief financial officer of the organization, the chief executive officer of the company, making a statement that he doesn't know where $1.2 billion went in segregated funds. One of the cornerstones of this entire industry is that you've got proprietary funds and you've got segregated funds, and never the twain shall meet. And for him to make that statement is a bit troubling, certainly, that the top guy wouldn't know that or wouldn't have in place the internal controls that would have pushed that number to him very quickly, whatever the chaos that might have been going on toward the end of that MF Global's existence. It's a troubling statement, certainly.
You've been here on Capitol Hill for 4 terms, so you were here overlapping when Corzine was here as a senator from 2001 to 2006. Right. What kind of dynamic is there going to be today? What kind of treatment is he going to get from the committee?
Well, we'll be courteous, and there'll be a professional courtesy associated with his appearance. He's honoring the subpoena, which is what we obviously we're going to be insistent on, but we'll be polite and courteous, but insistent on trying to give whatever answers he'll give and try to craft our questions in ways that he can answer those and get the information that every person out there who's affected by this wants to know. Where's the money, first off? How did it happen? What was in place at the point in that time to let that happen? From our perspective, we're going to be looking at longer term. Are the controls in place? Are the regulations appropriate to protect segregated funds normally? And if not, then why not? And if they aren't, then we'll try to adjust those. But my understanding right now, the segregated regulations were clear. Financial futures commissions merchants all over the country operate day in and day out without a sugar whisker difference in those numbers every day. And he lost $1.2 billion in funds that otherwise belong to customers. They don't have access to that money. They need to have access to the money, and they've got questions that we're going to ask today.
You say you're going to ask the questions. Do you think you're going to get answers today?
Well, we hope. We'll continue to craft questions. He's always got, if we get into an area that he does know something about that he shouldn't tell us about, he's obviously got the Fifth Amendment to protect himself from self-incriminations. But there are 43 members on the committee. Each one of us will have a chance to ask the questions to try to craft them in ways that can elicit information that we want and that the general public wants as well.
Congressman Conaway, thank you so much for being here with us.